you guys. Today I decided to organize my spices cabinet. It's pretty messy, so don't judge. Here we go. Yep, this is my spices cabinet. It's all so many different bottles, and usually it takes me a while to find what I'm looking for. So here we go. Step number one, you want to take out all the spices you have and put them over your counter so that we start from zero. I have no clue how the toothpick and the Nutella jars made their way to my spices cabinet. No clue. So these are all my spices laid over my countertop. What I'm gonna do next is get rid of everything that's expired and sort them out, because some things are double, some things are triple, so I'm just gonna sort them into groups. And a quick fact over here, spices really never expire, they just lose their potency over time. My spices sorted out into groups depending on their use, and now Noor Cooks Lebanese will take you on a journey into her spices that she uses in her daily cooking. Let's begin with basics. Here I have salt and black pepper and Lebanese 7 spices that I use in everything that I cook. It's a brownish powder and mine is store-bought, but if you want to make your own, I'll definitely link my YouTube video on how to make your homemade Lebanese 7 spices in the description box below. Also cumin that I love and I use in literally everything. That's why it's almost done, though it's gigantic. Next, we'll talk about herbs. I have the international ones that used in more international cuisines, like basil leaves, like oregano leaves, and I have the parsley flakes, cilantro, and rosemary. And I have herbs that are used mainly for Middle Eastern dishes, like dried mint, which is basically just fresh mint that has been dried and crushed into flakes. Of course, my favorite is sumac. Sumac is dried ground berries that we use a lot in Middle Eastern cuisine, and we use it mostly like in salads. It has a sour and tangy flavor, so good. This bunch is powders for seasoning. I have here Vegeta, which is for vegetable broth, Maggi for chicken broth, and I have here a kafta spice. Also, I have Italian seasoning, of course, Montreal chicken seasoning, paprika, smoked paprika over here, and I have also Cajun. Here's another set of seasonings, but this is particularly for chicken and it's for Middle Eastern plates. I have here the chicken tawuk seasoning, and I have here the chicken shawarma, which everybody loves, of course. And this one, it has no label, which I should label. It's for beef shawarma. So this is my favorite seasoning over here in these three. So here I have some seeds. I have a lot of sesame seeds. My husband loves sesame seeds. And I have here, they're called the black seeds that we use in Middle Eastern cuisines as well. We just add those to cheese or labneh, which is more like a cream cheese. Now here we have things I use to make meat broth. I have the whole nutmeg, the ground nutmeg next to it. I have the whole cardamom, the ground cardamom next to it. I have cinnamon sticks and the ground cinnamon next to it. And I have a lot of cloves. Cloves in Arabic, we call them masamir, which literally means screws because they look like screws. So that's what we call them in Arabic, masamir. Of course, bay leaves. Onion and garlic powder, ground white pepper, and ground ginger. And here I have some spices that I use for Indian cuisine plates. We like Indian every once in a while, so here we go. The curry masala, the turmeric powder, the garam masala. Oh my god, I'm a big masala fan. And the curry powder, I have a bag and a small jar of it. Step number 3, make sure you wipe the space clean before you organize them back in. The space is cleaned and ready for the spices. To organize my cabinet, I went to Bed Bath & Beyond. I got this spicy shelf. It's 2 shelves, sizable, and can fit any cabinet. I also got a Lazy Susan where I can put spices and just rotate it. And I also got this extra shelf just in case I needed one. This is what you get when you open the spicy shelf box, and I'm gonna follow the instructions that comes with it to put it together. This is my first shelf installed. It's very pretty, it's very durable. I love it already. Are you guys excited to see the final result? I know I am. Here we go. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ta-da! Oh my god, I can't believe how good it turned out. So as you see, I can tell what's in each bottle because I had the names towards me. And all bottles are within reach. So here we go. If I want to get the paprika, nothing fell and I didn't have to move anything to get it. Perfect. Also, you guys, I used the spicy shelf in the back. It comes in pairs. I only used one. I will use the second for another cabinet. And 2 Lazy Susans, one in the back and one in the front. You can remove one and use one Lazy Susan. It's also look great, but I have so many spices that I needed to use too. I hope my video was very helpful and inspiring to so many of you, and I hope I convinced you that by taking simple, easy steps, you can actually do what you thought was impossible, like organizing your spices cabinet. And believe me, you can't imagine how good it feels when you have more space and everything in its place. Clutter makes anyone go really down, so get rid of it. Here we go. That's my video for today. See you guys in the next video.